Na ba ka sa imong question?
I have to be ready.
You are born ready. All right, here we go. Reyna Martina, kindly pick one and allow me to ask you the question twice. And your question is, what is one myth about transgender people that you wish you could dispel forever? I'll repeat, what is one myth about transgender people that you wish you could dispel forever?
Okay, the one myth that I want to dispel for transgender people is the stereotype of transgender people that we are strong, we are brave despite of discrimination. But ladies and gentlemen, we are also human. We tend to be hurt by your judgmental. Always remember, for one, it's not sex nor gender that defines us, makes us the best of what we are, but it is our good doings, pure intentions that defines us, make us worthy, and would stand the best of all. That's why we are here right now, because we are transgender. We are celebrating our existence, whether you like it or not. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Reyna Martina. How are you feeling tonight? You have a lot of supporters. Unsay mohang ganahan isulti nilang tanan?
Mabuhay og Mariaw, kinasing-kasing akong pagsuporta sa tanan ni adto ug nakigtimbaya sa Reyna Ng Davao. Daghang kayong salamat.
Perfect. Reyna, panakan, andam na ba ka sa imong question?
I have to be ready.
All right, here we go. Kindly pick one. Once again, allow me to ask you the question twice. Here we go. Your question is, how do you envision the future of transgender representation in Davao City? I'll repeat, how do you envision the future of transgender representation in Davao City?
Transgender women are evolving more than ever. We are no longer a mere representation of beauty, wit, and talent, but beyond that is our purpose, our calling. And this is what I can envision to the next transgender generation. And if that means me taking the first leap in making a change, then so be it. Maayong gabi.
What a wonderful answer. Thank you very much, Reyna Panakan. Unsa man imong gibati that your name was called to be part of the top 10?
I wasn't really expecting at all because, as I mentioned in the VTR, this is my first ever pageant that I ever did in my entire life. So I just took a leap of faith last May 29th. So here I am standing in front of you representing Marbury. Good evening.
And congratulations, you're doing a great job so far, considering this is your first pageant. All right, Reyna Marfori, andam na ba ka?
I don't have a choice.
All right, here we go. Kindly pick one. And your question is, on the context of equality, why do you think Philippines is not ready to have a gay president? I'll repeat, on the context of equality, why do you think the Philippines is not ready to have a gay president?
Thank you so much for that question. I don't think that the Philippines is not yet ready for the gay president, because as we all know that Philippines are starting to evolve, the progress, and as we all know that we have senators who are already a gay, as well as like Kagawas. Philippines are more accepting in terms of any position in the political. I believe we're not yet ready for the problem is the person is not yet ready to become the president. So hopefully soon enough we can elect a gay president, so our country much more color and live. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, Reyna Cabandian. Congratulations, by the way, on winning 3 special awards so far here tonight. You have a lot of fans. How are you feeling?
I feel so honored. I would like to grab the opportunity since I have the mic. Kinasing-kasing kong pagpasalamat kaninyo. Wala ko kaila sa inyong tanan, pero daghan kaayong salamat.
Reyna Kabandian, yung sa man mo pag-prepare para karong gabi na?
Actually, I don't have much preparation because I have two candidates also. So, wala na ko'y time para na ako. Last night, I slept like 4 a.m. because naghimo mig headdress for my other candidates. But, aside of that, of course, akong mental health, akong gi-prepare, kay basig pagkasalimuang ta din sa question and answer. But at the same time, i-prepare yun ako akong self to stand here because just to tell you honestly, last year I have 10 candidates. I did their makeup and wardrobe. And I can't imagine I come this far to be the top 20 and now top 10. Hulo ko, hulba ko yun.
That's what I love about this community. You uplift and help each other. And of course, you had a beautiful headdress earlier tonight. Kung sa man ang imuhang mansanas, man ni mo gibutang.
Ako utang pa akon ganina pag-show. Pero malaan mo gutag. Sige lang.
Sige. Padayon na nata. Reyna Kabandian, kindly pick one question from the bowl. And your question is, there have been several crowned trans women who have been in the limelight. What is the greatest misconception about the trans pageantry? How would you ensure that you will be remembered as the city's ambassadress? I'll repeat. There have been several crowned trans women who have been in the limelight. What is the greatest misconception about the trans pageantry, and how would you ensure that you will be remembered as the city's ambassadress?
As what I have said a while ago, I am a pageant handler, and Regine Montis Buhian is a living testimony. She is my candidate. She is our Reyna Ng Davao. I believe the misconception about beauty pageant that is this pageant is a means of exploitation. No. This is the right time for us to voice our opinion. This is not just to showcase beauty, talent, or intellectual capacity, but we are here to prove that we are also human beings. We have the right to express ourselves, to be recognized, and to be accepted. Always remember, we are here to stay, no matter what you say. And I want to be remembered as your biggest Reyna. Thank you.
Are you ready for your question?
I would love to extend the night, but I believe we should go on with our program, so let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Kindly pick one question from the bowl. Reyna Kalinan, your question is, what is your vision for Davao 5 years from now? Paint us a picture of your ideal Davao City. I'll repeat. What is your vision for Davao City 5 years from now? Paint us a picture of your ideal Davao City.
As a transgender woman standing in front of you tonight, dreaming of becoming your first ever Reyna Ng Davao, I dream of a Davao City 5 years from now, which is a city that is very accepting of transgender women. I know that Davao City has already accepted us, but not fully in my opinion. There are still a lot of stereotypes among us transgender women that hinders us from pursuing our career. Just like me, I have rejected a lot of offers from banks because of rules that I cannot follow, such as proper haircut and following male uniform. This is my dream, not just for me, but for the future generation of transgender women, where they can pursue their careers without being afraid of expressing themselves. I picture a Davao City 5 years from now, where transgender women are our leaders, where transgender women are being the anchor of our economy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Fantastic na rin. Asa man yung mong ipunit ay mo ang buwang.
Oh, it's my handler who picked this in. I don't know where he get it. Maybe from our neighbors.
Di ba lang yung neighbor? Wala na.
I don't know.
All right, Reyna Ng, are you ready for your question today?
I am more than ready.
Here we go. Kindly pick one. And your question is, how important is formal education for you as a transgender woman? And how can educational institutions become more inclusive of transgender students? I'll repeat. How important is formal education for you as a transgender woman? And how can educational institutions become more inclusive of transgender students?
I believe in Davao City, most of the educational institutions are accepting now with transgender students, and that is something that we should celebrate. As a transgender, we should be a catalyst as well, and we have to be an example so that the people would respect us. Because as transgender women, we should stand up and we should share our experiences as a representation of transgender community. And we die for the voice that inspires others, and as well as a heart that embraces and a mind that transforms. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Reyna Ng Senior, what inspires you every day?
What inspires me every day is actually the opportunity to make a difference, particularly in my life, be it small or big, as long as I can contribute step by step, little by little, to make a change. Something that can be through helping others in small ways.
To make a positive impact in your community, and I believe you're doing that right now. Reyna Ng Davao are ready for your question?
Andam na.
Andam na. Perfect. Kindly take one. And your question is, SOGIE Bill aims to protect everyone from discrimination, but still currently lacks signatures to pass it. If you are the author of the bill, what would be your best argument to convince your colleagues? I'll repeat. The SOGIE Bill aims to protect everyone from discrimination, but still currently lacks signatures to pass it. If you are the author of the bill, what would be your best argument to convince your colleagues?
SOGIE Bill does not only encapsulate rights and of course anything that protects people from the LGBTQ community. The SOGIE Bill protects everyone, be it cisgender men and women. It highlights that everyone should be given the opportunity to progress and develop their capacities as individuals, be it in the workplace or in any areas that they perform in life, so that they would be able to contribute in the nation building of our country. Again, SOGIE Bill is for everyone, not only for the LGBTQ community.
Thank you very much, Reyna Ng Senior. 3 finalists left, and please join me here in front, Reyna Toril. Hello, Reyna Toril. Maya Gabi, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm actually feeling so grateful and thankful, especially to our city mayor and to Ma'am Jean, who is very supportive in within the LGBT community, to the organizing team, and to our panel judges, and for everyone who is here tonight. Thank you so much for lending your ears and time to be here.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Reyna Toril, are you ready for your question tonight?
I am ready.
Perfect. Kindly pick one. Thank you. And your question is, what is one message you would like to share with those who oppose transgender rights? I'll repeat. What is one message you would like to share with those who oppose transgender rights?
One message I'd like to address to those people who oppose transgender rights is that we are also human beings. We are capable of loving. We are capable of feeling. We are holistic and resilient individuals, being able to think just like straight and men and women. Always remember that we are not just only a person, but we are a person full of love, full of strength, full of diversity. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that what you are right now is God's gift to us, and what we become is our gift to God. So let's love one another, and peace will follow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Reyna, Dorel. Two ladies left, please join me here in front, Reyna Bucana. Hello, good evening, Reyna Bucana. Any message you would like to share to everyone here tonight?
Well, you know what, I am still nervous, but I'm just gonna let my adrenaline take me. The message that I would like to give to everyone is just enjoy the night, because this is a celebration of color and authenticity. And whatever you see in this stage, that is authentic, and that is a need to be celebrated. Thank you.
Beautiful, authentic, and real. Reyna Bucana, are you ready for your question?
I'm just gonna let my adrenaline take me.
All right, here we go. Kind of big one. Just breathe in, breathe out, and as you mentioned, be as authentic and real as you deliver your answer tonight. Reyna Bucana, your question is? Davao City was founded in 1937. If you were crowned as Reyna Ng Davao, what part of Davao's vibrant history would you share with a younger generation to reignite a passion for the city's history and heritage? I'll repeat, Davao City was founded in 1937. If you were crowned as Reyna Ng Davao, what part of Davao's vibrant history would you share with a younger generation to reignite the passion for the city's history and heritage?
Thank you so much for that question. Well, you know what? As a transgender, I've actually walked a path where being true to myself is like fighting against the wind. If I were to share something history about Davao City, it is our City Ordinance 0417, series of 2012, which is our city ordinance that will penalize, of course, those that discriminate based on our gender. It is a history because it happens in the past, but not everyone actually know it. I think it's about time for us to share this to our younger generation, for them to know their rights, and of course, to intensify equality. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What a authentic answer coming from Reyna Bucana. Thanks, salamat. And last but not least, our final finalist for tonight, Reyna Buhangin. Hello, maayong gabi, Reyna Buhangin. You look lovely tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great, and I am so nervous right now because I actually have this fear speaking in public and in front of a lot of people. That's why this is such a challenge, and I'm going to for me.
But of course, kudos to you for facing that fear, and that's what makes us grow and elevate as a person, to face the fear and to take on the challenge.
True.
All right, here we go. Reyna Bucana, Reyna Buhangin, are you ready?
Well, do I still have the chance?
Pwede na sa mag-storya, karoon ko na. Di man mo so good ang 60 seconds hangtod mo storya ka.
I can talk to you all night. Why not try?
Why not? All right, Reyna Buhangin, here we go. Can I only pick one, or I believe the last? All right, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Let your heart speak tonight. Reyna Buhangin, your question is, the celebration of Pride has always been branded with the rainbow flag. In your creative way, how do you explain the rainbow flag to a blind person? I repeat, the celebration of Pride has always been branded with the rainbow flag. In your creative way, how do you explain the rainbow flag to a blind person?
Well, for me, thank you so much. I would just simply explain to a blind person that a rainbow flag is something like what you really wanted to do, what you love to do, because it might be hard for a blind person to appreciate colors, but at least he will have an idea of how beautiful a rainbow is. And that is us, members of the LGBT community. And tonight, I am here to give, to remind everybody that we are not just gays. We are also humans. We walk the same earth as you do. We do the same things as you do. We laugh, we cry, we get hurt. But most importantly, we love unconditionally. Thank you.